So you've gone down to the, I believe it was the work subdeck, am I right? No, sorry, it was the secondary react. Yeah, so you've gone down past secondary reactors, haven't you? And you just found.
Let me have a look.
There were some guys trying to raid the place.
Yeah, I think we came up from the bottom. Came up the butt.
Yeah, because so you got the breach decks. Oh yeah, so you'd made your way down. I think you'd made your way to the lower work zone, hadn't you? I think that's right.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll say you're at the lower work then. You just spoken. You're still in the same room as the scavengers. They're starting. Some of them are starting to leave. They believe they gave you some oxygen, like oxygen pens.
Yep.
And you got a map to help you get through the squeezers and get down. You are so as you left the upper decks, I believe you were given equipment. In that equipment, I believe there was a radio. At the moment, it is flashing. So the red.
Should we answer it? We'll say hello.
Okay. So instantly you hear some sort of emergency call. It's the captain that you met earlier who didn't like his submarine being called a ship. He's basically calling in saying he's going up to swap out and get his big girl. He's going to be coming down and trying to do some sort of rescue on the other submarine. He also says that once he's done that, he says he will try and get down to you guys because there's no way you're going to be getting back up once you restart the reactor and the turbines.
Cool.
Thanks.
Can our ship operate underwater?
Your ship can operate underwater to a certain level. I believe its minimum operations is about 500 meters.
Yeah. All right.
Any deeper than that, it will start to warp.
We've got a robot on board, haven't we?
Yeah, you've got a robot on board.
We're in contact with it.
Do you want to try and make contact with it?
Well, I think we're right at the moment, are we? Is it just an idea? If we need to assist the recovery, maybe we can plunge our ship into the ocean.
At least to 500 meters.
Quickly do something. Graph on or something.
Well, 499 meters.
But what depth are we at the moment, though, in this tower?
Okay, this is. Let me work it out roughly. So we've got 10, 40, so 50. So we'll say 500 meters is the secondary reactor.
Right.
Is everybody happy with that?
No.
We're way below it.
Or do you think it's a little bit lower, 500 meters?
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to be happy about
it. Cool. Okay. Now I'm just trying to work it out on the map. Okay, cool. And obviously you can see where the crash sub is on the right hand side. I'd say it's about 25 meters from the across the bottom from the breach decks. Roughly. Okay, so you guys now have a map. You will have, if you want to use the map. Obviously, you will be having to give me navigation roll. If there is a squeeze, you'll have to give me a agility roll to squeeze through it. Some of these pockets have air in. Some of these pockets have water. There is a total of 26. You need to navigate 8 to get through to the other side. Each time you go through one, you've got a right, left, and a forward option. unless I say otherwise.
I can't see the map.
There is no map.
Oh, right, okay.
Just the picture of the
Oh, right, okay.
station.
Yeah, there's no main map for the for this bit because it's impossible. There's no point. So it's a mathematical equation basically they've created for me to roll for every time you go into a different room.
All right, press forward, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so if
So we've got to do a navigation thing.
yep, so
Oh.
who's taking point, I could do with having.
Where are they? Can't even remember. Skills. No.
Don't have navigation.
Anything,
You're a pilot.
You're a pilot.
Oh.
What about streetwise? Would that be?
I'd accept streetwise, but it'd be used at a difficult instead of a routine.
See mine at Isaac, to be honest.
Yeah, my pilot's only 2. I think it was 5 at one point.
We will do
What
a.
about an intellect roll or something?
Yeah, we can do an intellect roll. Let me see.
They changed the layout. Is that why I'm getting confused?
What are you confused at?
Finding the bit you roll.
What do you mean the bit you roll? You
Or
so
I was
you.
looking for navigation or something.
Okay, so your skills on the right. So you open up your character, and you got the tabs down the right hand side. You got your skills as the second one down. You just double click on the skill you want to roll.
Oh, okay. I didn't have any then. Okay.
No, you've got skills. I'm looking at your skills now.
You can update. Not for what I wanted, though.
Oh yeah.
Isaac should be able to update his navigation, shouldn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to update his navigation. And then actions.
Alex, I say we take up my role.
Yeah, I think so. Might have did mine by mistake.
Yeah.
So Alex attempts to look at the map and falls over in the weight of the suit. But I'm not going to give him a damage roll. I'm just reminding him to watch his rolls. And Isaac managed with his pilot roll goes.
Cool, we've done the same thing.
I'm sorry, BFG and Dario Psycho managed to look at the map and go, right, we can figure this out. If we can fly around in the spaceship, we've got no problem. So basically, you walk over towards a sealed. It looks like a flat piece of wool. It's sealed. There's a bolt either side of it, easily pulled off. So you sort of just pull it off. You can see it's a large vent. You can't see down. It gets darker as it goes down. There's no light source down there, as you can see. There is a slight slant to it. So if you're looking, it's slightly. So if you were to put something on it, it would slide down.
Have we got any personal flares we could throw down there?
I believe you were given when you were given your equipment from the guy with the radio and all of that. I believe there was some flares in it because somebody asked for them. I remember that.
Should we throw a flare down to see what we can see?
Why don't we just throw BFG down? I've got a rope.
Tell him to turn his lights on in his head thing.
Is it large enough to fit down in a diving suit?
You could throw somebody down in the smaller diving suit.
Yeah.
No, I ain't going in the smaller one. I'll go in the big
I'll
one.
Okay.
I ain't risking that.
Well, you're not going to be able to. Well, yeah, you could go down the bigger one, but you're not going to be able to move. You're not going to have.
Nah, that's fine. The guys will pull me up. We just want to see what's down there.
The
Don't
way
we?
it gets wedged in.
Tie a rope to him then. So I think we were given some rope.
I've got a rope.
Okay, roll me basically you're going to create a harness, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, give me a roll for something for a harness you could use if you haven't got.
Intelligent, I guess.
If you haven't got a skill, I'll take intelligence or education.
Education. We'll go with intelligent if you like.
Okay, that's
what
going to
cast it
be a difficult. Let me just because you're strapping up a giant slightly mechanized diving suit. So it's not going to
Fail
be.
this.
It's not. Yeah, you.
Does he instantly get chucked down? Or even
No,
if
No,
he's
no,
not
you
down?
just don't make the harness.
You
Alright.
just don't break the harness.
He just goes.
Exceptional failure.
Okay, so as he's trying to put this harness together, he catches it on the emergency combat knife on the side of the suit and splits the rope.
Great.
So got no rope. I ain't going down.
Well,
there
you've got
without rope.
I believe.
I'll try again.
You've got.
I've got
Try again. Go
I
for
got
it.
I got 10 for dexterity. Isn't that going to be a sort of?
Yeah, you could use dexterity if you want to do
How much
dexterity.
rope have I
roll.
got?
Yep. How do I roll again?
So just go to your character, go down to top one main, and just double click on dexterity.
Hold on. How much does this suit weigh?
How much does this suit weigh? I
Before
believe.
we get screwed
It's
over.
only 24 kilograms.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
fine.
yeah.
It takes up to 250. This rope.
Okay, cool.
I double click. It doesn't seem to.
So the main, and if you double click on it's the box under it.
Oh.
Yeah, this suit's
DM,
got
just
guns,
DM
so
one.
Yeah, it should roll. Am I right there? Or the gold? Yeah, double click
It's like
on
a
one
little.
of them.
It's a grayed out one.
Yeah, the grayed out one.
Oh, it just says one. Right.
Probably yeah.
No, double clicking on it. It's not.
Let me have a look. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, the Yak manages to come in and looks at looks at Outslayer and goes, "What are you playing at?" Takes him 2 seconds and he straps him up and creates a fall over chest harness.
Cool.
Good.
Now what should we tie the other end on?
Skippy's
no, just hold it and then you can move me.
Skippy's pondering placing a shaped charge at the exterior of the building.
Alright, give Isaac. Oh, give BFG flare.
Okay,
Lob him down the hill.
how many of you are supporting the rope, or how are you supporting the rope?
Everyone.
This suit's got This
Heavy.
suit's got a light, so it should be good.
Yeah, but
Alright.
it's still you know what I mean. They've still got to hold you steady. So
No,
does
no, I mean I don't need a flare. I
okay,
ain't going down with something that's on fire. That's
Okay,
just
okay, cool. Everyone make a strength roll. It'll be conglomerative. I'll put it back to routine. There we go.
Where's the strength?
Strength
roll?
roll.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Where's the
double
strength?
There you go.
main and just
Oh,
click on your
yeah,
double roll
okay.
your strength.
That's one.
It doesn't.
That's two.
Yeah,
Oh.
one fail. Okay, who hasn't rolled yet?
It's me, but I think I'm holding the rope on it.
Oh no,
I'm
yeah.
not
so
really
if
holding
two,
it.
2 out of 3 is fine. 2 out of 3 is fine anyway. So it only if two have failed, it would have been more interesting. But then you could have always supported yourself because you're in a suit, right? So you're slowly lowering him down this slight incline. As Isaac's getting down after about 2 or 3 minutes, he gets slightly bored of looking at the same metal gate, and he starts to realise that you put him down about 150 meters. He comes to a flat. So as the incline comes off, it basically comes to a flat surface. There's just enough room for him to crouch onto his knees, so he doesn't have to lie flat. He can sort of hunch over onto his knees. You can see in front of you that there is basically a ladder, but the ladder instantly it is filled from the square box area is full of water. So you can see that there was a ladder there, and there is a ladder there that you could have used to get down, but the whole area is submerged.
Alright. I don't too
cool
bad.
then.
Are
So
there
we-
2 other exits for this room as well? Because you said there's not just one going down.
Oh
which
yeah,
should be-
but
want to
you've
go
got to go
across.
into the wait till you go and look into the room. So at the moment you've come down. He's gone down the vent, and he's come to a flat bit of the vent where it's leveled out, and looks like there would have been an area that you'd climb down, but it's full of water.
Alright.
Do Should we
I
take this
could
rope?
still, I could technically remove the rope.
Yeah.
And then carry on down because I am in my dive suit.
I believe you've got 100 meters of rope left.
But why?
But I
why
could
don't we-
leave it there, and then I could always return.
But why, rather than go down, surely we want to see what's in the other rooms.
That is, he wants to. There is at the moment there isn't any other rooms. The other rooms.
Oh, there isn't?
The
Right,
other
okay.
rooms will be in the. Once he goes down, it will split off.
Oh,
Why
right,
don't we
okay.
tie the rope up on both ends so we can like climb back up later?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then we could all come down.
Because it's a
'Cause-
gradual slope, so we can all
Yeah,
like,
and
slide
even
down.
if we wanted to, we could just float. As long as we all come down in deep diving suits, we could flood the whole thing and get out. If the rope, something happens to the rope, or there's an emergency.
Yeah.
Mind you, we're trying to remove the water, aren't we?
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to remove the water surely unless we're actually in there, are we?
No, I think we have to actually get to the generator first. To turn
Yeah.
it on.
So we'll have to put
presumably-
our suits on.
Presumably, some some areas are going to be flooded. Ones next to it won't be. So that's why we need to go sideways and then down again, or whatever.
Alright. Do you
Move
just
into
want to
the
come
next
down
area.
one at a time?
Yep.
Or shall I just explore a bit?
No, we all got to come down, really. haven't we?
Yeah,
go
let's go
for
for
it.
it.
Everyone's
So-
got their suits on, right?
I'm trying to work out how to equip it, actually.
2
Just
seconds.
like-
We just double clicked on it.
Click equip.
Now that I'm down here, we could
Combat armor. Have you not got your suit in your inventory? Combat.
Yeah, I was trying to put the deep operations diving suit on.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Is that you haven't got it in your
So if
inventory?
I just drag it across,
Just drag it across to
it
your.
doesn't add it.
You need to click add item first and open a new box.
Okay,
L-
where am I looking for that?
So equipment,
Yeah.
little green button above.
Oh, at the top right.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then you should drop your. There you go. Very deep operating diving suit.
got
I'll
it.
be
Okay.
deleting my rope out of my inventory now.
And now it's.
Still don't know how to
There you
use
go.
it.
It's equipped now.
Sweet.
And take your other armor off. There you go.
Did you take the other armor off?
Because you wouldn't have it on unless you want it. I was trying to encumber you a bit. Unencumber you.
Okay. So
We
I've
could
lost
make like
it.
Yeah.
pulley system or something with the rope to lower you guys down.
It's only a little slope, like a slide, I think.
Yeah, but at this point we're gonna have to leave one person up, aren't we?
No, I don't think we're going to be coming up the same way. Are we?
Nah,
We can
we're fine.
leave the
with
rope
that.
dangling, can't we?
I think we should all go together.
Just shimmy yourselves down.
Yeah. So strength rolls or dexterity, depending on what you're feeling. Routine. So Alex just about manages to bring himself down. He slides down the last like
Me.
10 meters.
Sorry, what am I rolling?
Dexterity or strength. Okay, everyone just about makes it.
Oh, we're back.
Okay.
Alex has injured his back climbing down.
My back's playing up.
Oh, okay.
Right, I'm good.
So you're now all down with Isaac. There's you've got this ladder that goes down into the area in front of you.
Guess we all just jump into the water.
Have you all suited up?
Oh yeah.
I've got the basic suit on.
Okay.
Where have
Yeah.
you
Mine,
got
actually,
focus to
mine
on?
equipment. Hang on. I can't seem to actually get the very deep diving suit.
I had that problem.
It says it's carried. Oh, I suppose it's carried.
You
Just
have to
like
click
in-
on the little plus icon.
Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, what is that
There you go.
next to where the item is?
You should be equipped now, I believe.
Well, it's in my equipment, but I take it doesn't weigh anything then.
Not encumbered. No, I've just turned it on. Should be alright.
Alright, okay.
Okay. So you jump into the area. There's basically you see various pipes and stuff leading down. It's roughly about size of a normal room. It's not massive, but it's reasonably sized. There's three split offs. So there's another vent in front of you. There's a vent that goes down, and there's a vent that goes right. The one below you can see is obviously flooded. The door in front of you, the vent in front of you seems to be completely sealed, and the one on the right is open as well and flooded.
Can we inspect it to see how it was sealed? Was it sealed by soldering or welding, or was it just sealed generally?
It's sealed by a level, basically it's an electronic vent, so it's sealed. It's got like those shutters on it that go ka-dunk.
Oh, hydraulic.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Should we have a look to see what's in the door which is open?
Yep.
Okay, so as you look into the area on the right, you can see that it seems to be energy storage facility. There's two canisters in the middle of the room that are attached to units which have a glowing blue liquid inside them, and they have a handle above them. The rest of the room seem to be basically there's electronics and pipes, things that look like over-the-top computers, and a few other bits. All of that seems to be shut down, apart from the only thing that seems to be active is the two glowing canisters in the middle of the room.
Is there any writing on the canisters?
Yeah.
Does it tell us what they are?
Does it tell? Give me a who's the tech guy?
Me, probably.
Oh.
Electronics, I've got 5.
Yeah.
Did have engineering.
Give me a roll.
Engineering skills gone. Oh, mechanic. Oh, there it is.
Cool. Okay. So you instantly realise they are energy cores. They could be used to power vehicles from tanks to submarines, mechs, anything like that. They can also be used to power emergency systems.
Well, I think we ought to take them then. Can we carry them?
Can we use them to power up the locked door?
If you wanted to wire them into it, you could use them to well, it's the vent, isn't it? It's a locked vent.
Yeah, I'd open up the vent.
If you want to use them to open up the vent, you could use them to open up the vent. Now, both at 100% at the moment.
You want to do one?
If you want to use that on one, that would drain one of them by 2%.
What other directions can we go?
So you got down, which is flooded and you can clearly see into, and you've just looked into the room on the right, and there's a vent in front of you that is sealed.
Do you want to go down first and have a look under the water?
Well, you obviously can look at your map. If somebody wants to make a roll to look at the map, you can see the direction that they would go. Doesn't mean you need to go the same way they would go, but you obviously know they have a route that they use to get through.
We need the quickest route there, don't we?
Recon
Safest.
might do it. Hang on.
Okay, so orientating yourself with the map, you realise that they would be heading down into the lower room and then across to the right through a squeeze.
Can we get our diving suits through that squeeze?
If you, let's see, how big is it? Yeah, it's a broken door, so the squeeze is a broken metal door, so I'm sure you can find a way to either open it or boot it up or do something with it if you want to head that direction.
Should we take these energy container things with us?
Oh yeah,
sure.
I'll definitely take them.
Yeah. We're going to tie them to a rope and drag them along with us. If they're
Well,
heavy. How heavy are they?
They're not heavy, but they've got they are glass. The centers are glass.
Okay,
so
let's not drag them with.
You don't want to. You want to be. You don't want to. You don't want to break them.
I'm gonna
Yep.
put it in my rucksack that I've got on.
Okay. so whoever's got to remember you've got them because you ain't gonna want to be going. I'm gonna jump through this without trying to be careful with it.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay. So Dario Psycho just successfully used the map. Are you guys Were you guys heading down then, or did you want to
Yep.
mess with the vent?
We have no reason to open a vent, do we?
No. Let's go. Let's go down.
Priority is just to get this pump back on, isn't it?
Generator or something.
Generator,
isn't it?
yeah.
Down we go.
Okay. So head down into the next area. This area looks like at some point it would have been used to grow plants for oxygen and stuff like oxygen filtration and stuff like that. Most of these rooms you are finding seem to be industrial, and as in they wouldn't normally. They're not on the main stretch of the city. This is all of like the engineering and all of the sewers and all the sort of stuff they keep out of the way, which is why the room is all built in such a strange manner because it's built through everything else. So there's, apart from drowned plants and other stuff in this room, there's not much else. There's the door to the right, which you can see has been wedged with a what are they called? Similar thing that you use to wedge up a car.
Cucumber.
Yeah, a cucumber, one of them. But yeah, used a vice
A
been
wedge?
used to wedge it open.
A jack.
A jack, thank you. Has been used to wedge it open, which is obviously the scavengers. There's another vent on the bottom which is sealed, and there is a vent on the left which is sealed.
Should we go down again? Opening up the vent.
Yeah, keep going down.
Do you not want
Did we
to?
go through the open door?
Well, the open door was the way that the scavengers have suggested you use to get down to the quickest route to get down to the reactor.
Well, maybe we should go through that door then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I squeeze through without my rucksack snagging on anything?
So anyone who's not wearing the larger suit would be able to get through. If you're wearing the larger diving suit, you're going to have to either activate the door or jack the door.
I'll squeeze through then as I'm on the normal suit. I'll leave everyone else.
And then when you're through, we can jack the door.
Yeah, I'll jack the door. I'll jack the door once I'm in.
Okay.
With the hydraulic jack on the inside.
Strength.
Oh god. You ready?
Yeah.
Door's about to slam shut on you.
Average
Okay.
success. Okay, so as he's jacking the door, you can hear the strain on the vice, and he's going, and he just about manages to sort of do it, and you can hear the jack sort of just holding in place, going.
How's your back, Alex?
Wonderful.
Sorry. Ouch there.
I'll pass him.
I was thinking about with that.
No matter.
I'm going to pass him the power cells so don't get snagged as I go through.
Okay.
I caress them like children. A baby.
Yeah. Look after them.
Okay, so is everyone going through the door quickly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you obviously go through the door. You notice that there seems to be a air pocket above you, and you can obviously there's a vent below you, and a vent in front of you.
I think we go up to the air pocket.
Yeah, but in the films, there's always people alive up there, isn't there, in the air pocket?
Yeah.
Suppose we'll have to.
Have a look.
Okay. Is anyone? How are you approaching?
Swim in.
Yeah. Are you gonna use
the
a
suit.
scout, or are you just gonna stick your head up?
No, I'm going to actually take my gun and slowly come up from the.
James, are you doing
Yeah,
a James
the
Bond
water.
style with your gun?
Like in Predator.
Well, yeah. Or Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse
Mad
Now,
Colonel.
yeah, that one. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so
What guns do you have as well, by the way?
spear gun you'll have.
We all have a spig.
Yeah, you all got spear guns because you're given equipment,
That's
if you remember.
I better equip it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm using my Gauss pistol.
Oh, spear gun.
Oh, yeah, you got your gas pistol. Okay, cool. Okay, no worries. Do you want to give me
Hopefully it's not like that again.
perception or a intelligence, something you can use to scout if you got it.
Well,
Stri-
a skill. Can't I actually then use Streetwise again?
Yeah, you could use Streetwise. Okay. As David, as Yak's doing his Apocalypse Now moment and coming up with his gun from under the water, he notices there's nothing here, but there seems to be a lot of machinery. He's not quite sure what he's looking at the moment, but there seems to be weapons, some sort of cockpits.
Shall I come and do a mechanic roll?
He's just done. Dario's just done a electronics roll. 2 seconds.
Could be the generator.
I'll do a mechanic roll as well if you want. In case there is. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Why can't I do it? Oh, mine failed. Oh, no.
Ooh.
That did look good.
There's 3 pages, guys. 2 seconds.
My license.
Might be Andy.
Okay. What you believe is you've found is 2 deep sea combat walkers. They will function at this depth. They basically will jump between walking on the bottom of the ground and acting as a submarine. The absolute crush depth is 1,000 meters. So literally, they will function at the bottom depth just. They are piloted by twin pilots. One pilot takes control of the movement systems and the arms. The other pilot takes controls of the weapon systems and the missile systems.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All I can see is the missiles at the moment.
Is
have
there
I
an
not
access hatch to take them out in?
Have you not? Did I not show?
They're all,
Well,
they're all
it's sort of-
behind it.
They're all
flashed
behind
up.
it, Dad.
Oh, okay, cheers.
Yeah, there's a folder so you can look at it all.
Didn't realise it was separate
Oh, yeah.
pictures.
The
Yes,
other took
yeah,
his
the-
screenshots looks like they got a
Ah.
virus.
No, he just needs to buy a license.
Buy a license for what?
Your blue-green laser cannon. It's
Oh,
got the ESET logo over it. ESET nag screen.
oh yeah, I get these.
I did send you the code.
It's that. It's that.
Oh, it's quite fast. 35 kilometers an hour underwater.
Mm.
We don't have any use for them yet, do we?
No.
No, but we could take it with us.
Well,
It's big. It's massive though. You can't walk with us.
Well, your options are. I mean, you could quite easily just blow your way out of the room you are and use them to get down through the. Where's
Make
that?
a hole.
Follow it down, yeah.
I mean, you're
It'll also protect us against the squid things, or did we kill them? I can't
no,
remember.
the squid things are still out there on it, but these you could possibly use these to fight them quite easily.
Oh, there's more than one, is there?
There's two. Yeah, there's two,
Oh,
so there's enough for you.
Sorted then.
We're gonna arm them up, take out the squid, save the
Yeah,
sunburn, and then
On the weapons, obviously there is equipment. There's the blue-green laser cannon, which goes, which is on top, and you can have 8 missiles. So you've got an option between the torpedoes, which ones you want to arm it with. It looks like you've found basically a scavenger's garage that he's been collecting all of the ancient tech and stuff and putting together, and kept it in this area with the obviously had the same idea of breaking out through the vents into the open to get them out.
Thing is, presumably that could only have 2 people in it, so a couple of us are going to have to not be in the.
oh, we got 2 of them.
No, there's 2 of them.
Oh, it's 2 of them. Right. Okay.
So we could equip one with the torpedoes and one with the lasers.
We should probably have. How many laser cannons have we got?
Just seeing which torpedoes are the best.
'Cause if you're out of torpedoes, you got no weaponry.
Well, you've got there's blue-green laser cannon. You've got the option. There is 2 rifles and 2 assault, and there is 2 boxes of either of the missiles, which is
Yeah, we need to fit the K-12s.
So what if we just split it down the middle between the 2?
Let's just split it between the 2.
So we just have 1 rifle, 1 assault, 4 of each missiles in each of them.
Yeah.
And then I guess who's got the best pilot?
yeah. So okay, so piloting.
I've got heavy weaponry on vehicles.
So anyone who manages to survive or this mission or whatever in these will instantly gain either the mech weapon skill or the mech what's it called, pilot skill.
I've got small craft pilot.
Yeah, that would help.
And how much do each of these? Oh, is it just 1 person in each?
2.
2. One
Oh,
to
right.
drive, one for the weapons.
Which
Right.
options have we got equipped on them? Have we got onboard computer, expert heavy weapons, autopilot,
Yep, you have the options you
life
have.
support,
Um,
heavy armor?
You haven't got heavy armor. You've got basic armor, but you've got pretty much everything else. All of the computer-based stuff, and the heavy weapon skill is to work the weapons on the ship. The armor I would say, the armor was heavy armor, but because it is old and stuff, it is more like medium armor.
Can we, still
Can we
actually
keep
be
our
in
suits on?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
You can keep your suits on, yes, but you'll have to remove your masks when you're in the vehicles. But the vehicles work as an airlock and drain, so they close shut and they drain the water out of them because they were designed to be underwater vehicles.
Who's going with who then?
So you
Got
go
heavy
in with
weaponry.
your stuff on and then
I
it
guess-
depressurizes.
Yeah, you go in with your stuff on, it depressurizes, floods the water out, and then you take your helmet off so you can see what you're doing. It's digital displays inside the cockpits.
And have I got like an interface that I just plug in from my spine into the system?
Yeah, too much money. You couldn't afford that one, but you can get them. So if you manage to get these vehicles out, there's no reason you couldn't take them and modify them. Make a Jaeger. Okay, so if someone wants to make a note in the chat of what you're arming each of them with, we'll call. I'm guessing we've got Isaac and BFG and Outslayer are going in one of them. I'm guessing, and Skippy and Yak going in one. So I believe that's
Yeah.
the pilot split.
We're gonna
And we're just-
split all the loadout, so everyone's got half
Equal
the
amounts.
size.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll make a note in the chat of that. I'm just gonna grab some tissue. I won't be 2 seconds. Oh, and I will start to set up the next bit.
Sorry, never mind. Get the message. Now we're being led into the battle with the squids, aren't we?
We are. Well, we've
Yeah.
been directed this way to,
Yeah.
even though the
Yes.
power cells could possibly get that submarine off the floor.
Yes. Might be worth looking at in a minute, mightn't it? Try and get the water out the base first. And we go on a scavenger hunt. And we sort of ended up with this mission as by default, didn't we? Hence, there's no interior maps. It's sort of a side mission.
Yeah, but it may well be that the other ones were flooded, and you would have had to actually come back to this one as well.
Hmm.
Also, we want to know how much oxygen we've actually used.
What do you want to do first? Save the submarine or try and get the water out of this thing?
I think we
Well,
should try and get down to the tower and
Fix the
start
reactor.
start the reactor first. Because
Yeah, I
presumably
don't
that
think-
means it's going to
Okay.
get rid of.
So as you guys are messing with the robots and outfitting them up, you realise that their power charge is at 0.
Oh well, that says where we're going to use
There
the
you
power
go, the power supplies.
Yeah. You're going to put the power supplies into each one?
How
Yeah.
much does that take of the supply?
The supply, it would eat it. That'd be it.
What, both of them?
Yep, each one in each vehicle.
How long does it last for?
If you want me to calculate it, a lot of rounds. But
3 minutes.
But now you've got I think it's roughly about if you're unstrenuous movement, I think you've got about 12 hours.
Okay.
That's a lot of time. I mean, combat rounds about 3 minutes.
Okay. Oh, well, using up the power then.
Okay, so as you stick them in, the computer spits out a load of jumble, booting up, etc., and then it goes, please sign in, and basically you get a log pop up basically, and it's a log pop up and a eye scanner pop out of the machine. So basically where the pilot seat, a interface has popped out. What are you trying to do?
Well, isn't going to accept it. Mind you, we've been given authorization to use all this stuff by the person who owns the.
Yeah. I think I'm going to scan my eye and see it survives.
Are you just gonna scan?
You've not seen what happened to Thor.
Yeah, I know.
I bypassed it for Isaac.
What?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, I'm guessing are you using your electronic to bypass as well?
I used my mechanic skill. Bit crude, but does the job.
So with his mechanic skill, Alex kind of just pulls off this device and beats the panel with it a few times, and it seems to reboot
Just
and
a
work.
bit like you do things at work, isn't it?
Sometimes.
Okay, he's done it for both, has he?
And Russ has Skippy has done it for the other one, but he's done it with electronics, and he's basically convinced it that to recognise you.
Okay.
They're a bit less crude. Okay, so you're at the edge of this building. You can obviously room below is leaking. There is a vent which you could use to break out through.
There must be an airlock because
I'm
they
gonna,
wouldn't have got them in there anyway.
I'm gonna target the wall and just laser out a massive hole.
They've been pieced together, as I said earlier. They've been pieced together
Okay.
by the
Therefore,
scrappers in
breach.
this area.
You can't breach the wall because that'll may cause another leak.
Yeah, true. We gotta pump it out, haven't we?
So we best go down the vent then.
Yeah, let's not make a mess.
So you're gonna
We
go
could seal this room. I don't know.
Our options are vent or vent.
You could
Yeah,
use the super cav one, 2,000 kilograms. You'd probably explode the whole room.
And us. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
maybe.
lift out the vent.
Or just blow it out, walk out, salvage everything, and bugger off home.
We could-
Swim
Let's
to the
just-
surface and bugger off.
Let's just blow up the anchors and watch it float around.
Oh shit.
Okay, we're going down the vent.
Okay, so you head back down the vent after rebooting up the vehicles. It's just big enough for you to get through. You have no problems pulling off the front of the vent and ripping it off and going through. You get sucked through the last 200 meters without being able to control, particularly by force, and you are spat out just outside of the breach decks on the right hand side of the city. You can see the crash sub. You can also see the pilot coming down in what looks like a giant scrap heap. On the right hand side, he's about the secondary reactor with a load of terror squid following him down.
Can we see an airlock going into where the generator is?
The main
Go
reactor.
back into the building. Yeah, the main reactor.
Yeah, the main reactor, you can see the airlock. You can also see the breach decks, which needs to be sealed. The only way to do it, obviously, is to activate the reactor. Does seem to be a submarine or vehicle dock into the main reactor. From what you can see, it's two big sealed doors with obviously an air bubble above it, so it's sort of you go in and then you go up and let yourself surface. I believe you have, if you can power it up, I believe you have authority to activate it.
Well, should we go and activate the
So it
generator,
suggests
or-
we split up
Yeah.
because you've got the sub coming down with a squid following it.
Alright.
So shall we go in and try and activate the generator? You two deal with the
Submarine and
squids,
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll go for the squids.
vice versa. What do you want to do?
I'm quite happy to go for the squid.
Dave, what to go for
I
the
guess,
squid?
Me and
I
Nigel.
guess we'll look for the reactor then.
David's bloodthirsty. Okay,
Yeah.
let me just set up the combat
Well,
tracker.
it's silly for us all to go in, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many squids are following the ship?
I will tell you in 2 seconds. There is 2 swarms of the terror squids out there. The 2 swarms are 6, so you have roughly 12. But these things aren't small. Yeah, they're not. These things aren't small. There's not. You can think of it as like they're like crack. They're not massive. They're not Pirates of the Caribbean crack in size. I'd say about half of its size. Elephant size. Do you know what I mean? They're nasty. Okay, let me just drop this in. Okay, so we've got Skippy, BFG. So I'll share the map in a second. I'm just setting it up.
do that stupidly?
See. There we go. Okay.
We're gonna get some sweets.
Cool.
Yep, just popping out for a minute.
No worries. I'm just setting up the map. It's all. So and then I need C, and then I need W over there. Okay, so C's the guy coming down the sub, W's the rec sub. And I need to add another wave squid. Okay, can everyone see the map?
Yeah.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, who are we waiting for?
You
I'm
looked
back.
in Discord.
What, me?
Yeah, it's David shooting the squids.
Yeah,
that
that's
me.
Very good.
What film's that?
Hey, but
Matrix.
Which one?
Matrix, last one, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
Thought it was that blue one. Oh, what are they called? There's another one like that, isn't it?
We're getting, unfortunately, we're getting a Matrix 4 this year.
You mean Pokemon, Isaac?
No.
Blue Shark.
Oh yeah, I caught one of them. Oh, that was funny. Okay. Are we waiting for Isaac to post something in Discord?
Don't know what we're waiting for. I think we're just waiting to shoot some squids.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Me and Isaac gonna go and blow the reactor up.
Yeah.
okay, so let me just put a marker on the board for the reactor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Avatar, that's it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hmm.
where'd that go? There we go. Okay, reactor's the circle over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into combat round. Let me just set it up. Okay, so it is Skippy first. Combat a blue. So you're in control of weaponry. So you need to roll a. What am I gonna take for it? Something to target.
It's okay. So heavy weapons, I guess.
Heavy weapons or computers.
A gun combat's not bad. Gun a screen. That'd be it.
Okay. Can you see all the squid on the map?
Yeah.
Which one do you want to target?
Well, I would think I'm going to blow them all up with that fucking great torpedo.
Which one are you aiming at? Because obviously there is
Oh, sorry.
submarines.
The one
Is it friendly ladder?
at 1, 2, 3, 320. So I don't seem to be able to target it.
320. What is that? A 12, 1, 2,
2 above the W symbol.
oh. Okay,
Closest
cool.
one.
Yeah. So this one. Wait a minute. So this one.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, cool.
Don't usually shoot the one behind, but I will.
Oh, the other one's latched onto the submarine.
Oh, that's probably not a good one to shoot then, is it?
Okay, so you're aiming at the one behind. Which weapon are you using? The cannon or the missile?
Better use the cannon, because if we use a missile, we'll probably destroy a submarine at this point.
Okay, so that is
Look at
give
the
me
blast radius and
yep.
everything.
So gunner screen. Oh bloody hell! That's not fair. You had
What?
gunner screen. You had
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Specialised.
Yeah, I know. I didn't expect anyone to have that. That's not fair. Okay. So that's how many? I need to work out the
I
meters.
read the book.
I know that's an instant lock if you're within. One.
I guess you shouldn't read the book.
You meant to read the book.
Yeah, you're meant to read the book because it gives you can do what Dad's done, and he was obviously just aiming to be in a mech at some point. So
I thought you meant a story
Guessed
book.
what we might end up doing.
Two. Not an instant lock. You're slightly out of range for an instant lock, so you still need. You'll have to give me a. Oh no, sorry, that's gunner screen. Yeah, okay. So that's a hit. So are you using the rifle or the assault? Which
The
one
one's
did you
on the
equip?
mech.
Yeah, which one did you equip? Did you equip a rifle and assault, or did you equip 2 assault rifles or 2 rifles?
2 rifles, I think.
Okay, so that's 66, please.
1 rifle, 1 assault, 4 mini torpedoes.
And 4 super cav.
There you go.
Just roll them into the chat bar.
So what have I got to do? Sorry.
Click on the grab a dice, the dice at the bottom.
Yeah.
Roll it 6 times into the chat bar.
6 times.
Yep.
That's 6.
Yep. 2 seconds. Recent images. There we go. How many hit for 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, 22, 20, 24 hit points to my 42. Leaves him 18 hit points on that one there, on the right hand side. Okay, he just shut off a load of it, like a load of his tentacles and stuff, and he's floating quite dazed. Okay, after that it is BFG's turn. Next up, there you go.
What the hell was that? Oh, I'm not fighting. I'm going off somewhere else.
We're moving.
You're still in. Yeah, you're still in combat
We're going
rounds.
to start moving towards the reactor.
Yeah.
Okay, I
How
believe.
far can we move?
I believe it was something stupid like you move at 35 kilometers an hour underwater, so you can pretty much move where you want.
we'll go straight to wherever the reactor is.
You can move. Your move turn would be to the reactor if you want to roll me a pilot check.
Do you want anything specific for a pilot check, or can it just be anything that says pilot?
You could just use pilot if you want. It'll.
If you can fly a massive spaceship, you can control this thing.
Yeah, my spacecraft, yeah.
You also, the pilot can use the arms as well. Okay, so let's do this. So you move to there. So basically, you've moved all the way over to the entrance of the reactor, where the big doors are closed. Yep.
Yeah, with Alex.
With Alex.
Yeah.
There you go. No, I like how this map's working. It's a lot better, smoother. Okay, so it is now after. It is now whose turn is it? Oh, it's my turn. Okay. So they've got to carry on chasing
Dead
him.
one. Oh, headset.
Going down there. Move there. Move. That one's not going to move. That one's latched onto there. No reason. I suppose actually would have started to head that direction. There we go. The moving of the pack. Okay, Alex, it's your turn. Outslayer.
Oh, Alex.
His headset's died.
Oh, okay.
Wait a sec.
Wait a
Hello?
second. Hello.
yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's why you need a.
Mother.
It's why you need a desktop microphone, and you don't have to listen to me breathing.
Are we still outside the structure at the moment?
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
you're outside the structure.
Can I target a squid, the same one he targeted a minute ago?
You won't be able to. Oh no, easy unless you want to use a missile.
Nah. What about the squids coming down from the top
Yeah.
after they go?
Yeah, you could put 1, 2, 3 squares. Yeah, you can take a shot. It
I'm gonna
will
fire a
be- it
missile at the back ass of them.
You want to fire a missile at the back end of them?
Well, don't we want
Yeah.
to do it at the front because I was swimming into it then?
I'm just thinking that the guy's coming down there.
The guy
I'll
C
If I
is
detonate it behind
yeah,
his vessel.
C is a submarine.
Oh, they're chasing him. Yeah.
Yeah. If I fire it past his submarine to detonate sort of in the center of them,
Yeah. Do that.
try that.
Do I actually need to do anything as a pilot, or just?
This is
It's
no,
just all
you're
down
not
to-
in control of that. You'll get your it's your turn next day. Yak.
Okay.
It's just this is
I think you're with Rust, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong place.
No, you're
You're
not.
wrong.
You're in the right place. Okay.
Set the auto destruct. Silent mode.
Okay, so Outslayer, take your shot. You need to give me be electronics or something because I doubt you have
I've
screen.
got heavy weapons.
Heavy weapons, fine. I doubt you have screen turrets like Skippy did.
Nah, just heavy weapons. Shall I try that?
Yep. Okay, marginal success. Let me work out the damage.
Oh, what missile did we fire?
I'm guessing the MK12. Which
Something
one,
big.
which one did you fire?
Press the button.
We fired something.
Uh,
Oh, okay, roll me
Roll a dice.
a d6. Evens are mercy
They're
and
terribly
odd-
destructive, those
yeah,
missiles.
evens are mercy, odds are MK12s. Okay, so you fired a mercy. That's 66 damage. But in a radius. So roll me 66s.
Oh, you want 6 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Enough?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 6, 10, 12, 18, 22, 23 points of damage in a square radius. Now you've got 42 points of hit points. So, oh shit. All 4 of them in that circle are down past half HP.
Cool, cool.
You've stunned him basically, so
He's got a little break.
he's only got 2 after him.
We'll hail him and tell him to put his foot down.
You want to hail him and tell him to put his foot down? Okay.
Don't know that they have a accelerator pedaling or something.
Go faster! Give the engine some more.
They have one of those levers like in the spaceship films.
Yeah, they have if they go kick the engine a bit, they get a bit more boost out of it.
Put a link to a good book series in Discord for you all.
You don't seem to see the other squids on the map.
Yeah, Fear in the Sky was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is now Yak. You are in control of this vehicle. So what direction do you want to move in? You move at 35 kilometers an hour. You could also use this to rush. So if you wanted to, you could rush into them and use your arms.
Rip them
How's-
apart.
yeah, that seems. Well, I suppose we could use.
I think he's trying to
use the gun
encourage you to, so I don't know why we don't just
Yeah.
shoot him again.
I'm not encouraging. I'm just saying that he can rush.
Who'd want to grapple a frigging squid?
Yeah,
Don't
but
forget that the
I'm
other ones are
just-
like.
But you've
That's
got
on
2
there.
guns and 2.
Yeah,
and
but I'm
half a
just
dozen
saying
torpedoes.
I'm just saying that's one of his options as a
Yeah.
pilot. He could rush if he wanted to because he's got the
I
arms. He
think-
could use them as
I,
weapons.
I,
Sounds
I,
like a great
I
idea.
think we should
Yeah.
actually send out 2 mini torpedoes.
You don't have control of the weapons. That is down
Of
to
course, I forget. Okay.
yeah. So you've got control of the arms and the.
Can't I give him control of the weapons?
Two completely different, separate things.
Okay. In which case, I think we should loiter where we are.
So
Don't want to move.
we've got to try and save that submarine, remember?
Move towards the submarine then.
Yeah.
So how close do you want to move? Because you could actually move around and behind if you wanted to.
Yeah, why not?
So you could go down to here. So you'd come down a path down here and down to here.
Do you want to do that?
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Uh-huh.
Then you can start lasering them off his vessel.
So you've
Yeah.
come around, so you've avoided the squids and come around to the right-hand side of them. Okay. Skippy, let her rip.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so you can fire both your cannons, or so you've got 2 attacks. Basically,
Sorry, what was that? I was
you can
dying
either
from
fire
laughter.
both your cannons, or a cannon and a missile, or 2 missiles.
2 missiles.
Don't you have a laser weapon?
Mm-hmm.
We've got the
So
gun,
we
haven't we?
Yeah, you got the option. You got the laser weapon. You got the rifle.
Well, I'll laser one of them and send a torpedo towards the other one.
Okay, it's a torpedo going towards the furthest away from the one furthest
go.
away from the.
Put a line into where you're shooting.
You should be
draw on
able.
it.
You should
No.
be able to. It's not working anymore.
To be.
It might be I've just not turned something on. I'll have a look for next time.
Well, somewhere those front 2.
Okay, it was working. We did have the lines working properly, didn't we? It's probably. Oh, I know what it is because we're on. I haven't formatted the map properly.
So it worked for concussion. I'd put the torpedo in the middle of the 2.
Okay, so you're going furthest away.
No.
Middle of the 2.
Yeah.
Those 2.
Aren't they like attached to the vessel?
That one's attached to the vessel.
One is.
One
Right.
is.
Or could you put it into the middle of all 3? The one that's attached and the other 2.
Probably.
Yeah.
I have my skill. Hang on. Gonna screen.
Now, how close are they to each other, the squids, which are not attached to the hull?
They are within blast radius.
Oh, right, okay.
So how many 6s do you want after that?
So which missile did you fire? The Mercy or the MK12?
MK12.
10.
10. 10 sixes.
Ah.
Had so much exercise for a long time.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right. 10, 13, 17, 20, 24, 28, 34. Ow. 36. 39. Okay, so you've obliterated all the squids in that area, but the blast has knocked the submarine basically rolling towards you.
By the way.
How big is this submarine?
It's not small submarine. It's
No,
it's a work submarine.
I can't sort of pick it up with my.
You couldn't pick it up, but you could probably try and stop it rolling if you wanted to.
What's it rolling in? Is it rolling towards rocks or a?
You're on the bottom of.
Precipice
You're on the at the moment. You're on the bottom of.
So is the captain no good then?
Well, the ship. That's the one that crashed. The other captain, the crazy captain.
Oh, the one that's on the
Yeah.
ground. Okay.
Yeah, this is the
yeah,
one
well,
that's
we're
crashed.
trying to stabilise it because we've got a big mech, haven't we?
Yeah.
So I'll grab hold of it and try and stop it rolling.
Cool. I just remove these tokens since they're dead.
Do you want me to do small craft to roll?
Yeah, you can use small craft.
Sounded upset that his squid were dead.
Shut up! Oh no.
Hmm.
2 seconds. That wasn't good. I need to undo that. Hopefully. That wasn't good. 2 seconds.
Endgame. Everyone just vaporized.
Yeah, that missile was rather more potent.
Can't stand hanging around.
I think we're drifting around actually, aren't we?
Submarines react over.
And
Cheryl said, "Can I go and stir something if I got nothing to do?" I said, "No, I'm busy." She said, "No, you're not." She said, "Yes, I am." I said, "I couldn't stand hanging around and got rid of the squid." Integrated them.
Oh, she's looking for some calamari.
Yeah. They were good, those squid things in the Matrix, weren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seem to have some squid right at the top.
I need the other submarine. Where's it gone?
Has the NPC moved at all?
Yeah.
Didn't know they cooperated, these squid.
Those ones at the top are all on 50% health.
Yep.
Just need a nice big missile.
The 4 got dazed, and there was 2 still on him. There you go. Okay. So we made the roll. Okay, you managed to stop the sub from rolling anymore and put it to a halt. You can see straight away that there's multiple leaks burst on the outside shell of the sub. I'm sure you can find a way to seal them on your next turn. Right. So it is now. Did you fire your weapon, Skibby? You did.
No,
Didn't
I
you?
don't
You
need.
did.
No, I need to fire it.
No, you don't. You just destroyed all the squid. Fuck off. Right. BFG. So you're in front of two massive sealed bay doors. You can see that it's you go in and it's like a sub dock. So you'd go in and you go up and there's a massive air pocket inside. At the moment you can't. The doors are closed. Obviously there's no power. Your options are find another way in or try and pry them open.
Or blow it open.
Or we could like link our power systems into it.
That's
I don't know.
doable. You will have to exit the sub and wire it in, which is doable.
You are meant to be resealing this station.
Yeah, so that power thing is possible. You could try and do that if you want
We
to
would take our mech out, but
It won't take your mech. You could. It'd use a percentage of the
oh,
power.
okay. Can you roll for anything like that?
Yeah, you will have to get out of your ship, which means you have to both put your helmets on. One of you will have to get out, which will probably be you, Outslayer, and then you will have to manually plug the mech into the door controls.
I don't mind giving it a go. And I've already got my suit on still, so out we hop.
Okay, so you're both helmeted up and going out.
All right.
I
Okay.
think you said we could keep our suits on, didn't you?
Yeah, you got your suits
Yeah.
on still. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get in. So this is Isaac.
And we're just gonna hot wire the door, yeah. So I can use.
Yeah,
streetwise.
we're gonna link it up with our mech to power it.
All right. I'm gonna use streetwise. Is that right?
Yeah, something a little bit more electronics than that. You're dealing with a mech and an ancient alien door.
Can I assist them?
Yeah,
Electronics. That do?
electronics. I'll allow.
Yeah, and I'll do a
I've got
mechanical.
one. Ready?
Shall I roll as well?
Yep. Okay, both did
Oh,
it.
well done.
Okay, you managed to you drain 10% energy from the mech energy cell, and the doors open up. I'll let you move into the doors.
We're gonna
and
get back in the mech.
Yeah, I'll
and
let
go
you get
in.
back into the mech and get back and move into the doors, so you're out the way, and that's the end of Isaac's go.
Cool.
Should we seal it? Can we seal that door now?
Probably not. The guys might want to get back in there.
Oh yeah, it's fine anyway. It's in it's got air bubble in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to kill my own shit. Fuck's sake.
Did your NPC just kill some?
Yeah. Did you hear the disappointment in my mind? Like, yeah.
You just skipped his go.
Okay,
that?
so he took out the NPC captain. He took out one of the squid with a
Yeah, with submarine.
with a reverse spear he had mounted on the sub. So he's now got this dead squid being dragged behind the ship. Okay. Outslayer, it's your go. I'm guessing you're just gonna disembark.
Yep, get out.
Okay, as you get out, you basically see a looks like a spinning giant metal cylinder. The bottom is completely rotating, but what you can see that the centerpiece is stopped and almost sees as if it's wedged. You can see instantly recognize the actually. Were you there when you met Yogoth? When you went into the
Yeah.
crazy alien, all the energy, you instantly recognize.
Oh yeah, I talked to him. Remember?
Yeah, okay, you
Yeah.
instantly recognize the energy lines running across the room. You were told ancient alien technology, so you instantly sort of put two and two together and realize it's either similar, if not the same. Different color. It's a light blue, and it seems to goes across the room. It's like connects. So say if the room was a giant box, you've got these lines running all across like a computer chip or a motherboard. It looks very much like everything's connected in. As the center, as I said, you can see the center is stuck. There is what seems to be alien consoles, but then there seems to be badly wired in human interface devices. The place, like all the wires and the computers and the tech, it all looks an absolute state. It doesn't look as if it's been well unlooked after, but it looks as if it's been bodged to fuck by humans.
Great. How'd you start a freaking reactor that's bodged? Can we look at wedging in the cylinder or whatever it is? Is there something jamming it or
Try the on button.
turn it on and off?
Yeah.
We can't hear you, Dad.
I was saying, wasn't there a thing like in The Wizard of Oz when we spoke Yoggoth 3 times, he came and helped us?
We can summon him, sort of.
We don't need him at the
But
moment.
like
do
it's
we?
like he'd probably feel it's a waste of his time.
Okay.
When because he's like this supreme being, like why are you contacting me, sort of thing. Don't know. We can if you want.
It's just more of a reminder that we can.
Yeah, how would Skippy think of it? How would Skippy react if you phoned him up and went, "Oh yeah, this is stuck"?
Let's unstick it first.
You want to try? You're going to try and unstick the centerpiece.
Yeah.
Okay. As you go towards put your hand towards the device, you realize that the whole device is moving very quickly, and there is a piece in front of what you can actually see that is rotating so fast, and you lose. How many fingers is Alex going to lose? Let's see.
Oh, whole hand.
One finger disintegrates. Completely disintegrates.
One finger of the Mac.
Let me perform first aid on myself.
He disembarked.
Oh, that was stupid.
Oh.
Okay, so he manages to, he sort of stands there trying to stick his finger back on together, and after a while he goes, "Oh, it's not going to work, is it?" and just throws it.
And I guess his suit's sealed around his hand.
Yeah, so it is.
And his hand's under extreme
my
pressure
turn
now
gone,
and
innit?
dying.
Yeah, so
Which finger is it?
Oh, I'll work out which finger it is. Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Just do another 6 roll.
I am.
It'll be thumb is 1.
Yep.
Then
So second finger in.
is your trigger finger.
Just where I have blades.
Okay, so you've realised that there is a very fast spinning
You better power that down, or
in front of the one that is stuck. So it's basically 2 cylinders spinning, and one of them's got gaps in them, but it's spinning so fast that you couldn't see it.
Was it that finger? Just put it on Discord.
No, he wishes.
He wishes he lost his trigger finger.
What if I'm like left-handed or something?
Do you,
Oh yeah, what hand is it?
Yeah, what hand is it? So odds is right, evens is left. Right-handed. You lost. You could find a robot finger at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
You're one of those death fingers, you know, where you flick them. Just kills them instantly.
Okay, so that's Alflair's turn after he tried to heal his finger. Okay, so it's back to you guys, and you're at the sub, and it is Yak's go.
Yeah, we were going to actually patch up the sub.
Okay, if you want to patch up the sub, you can use the welding lasers on the arms of the mech.
Okay.
So that would be, you could use piloting or anything else you got like that to do it.
I'll do piloting. There you go. Oh dear.
Marginal success.
It's sealed, but it's still leaking.
You managed to seal 2 out of the 3 patches. So you can still see 1 load of air bubbles coming up.
Is there still people in there alive?
Yep.
Okay. Can we say sorry?
You're gonna die, but you're gonna die a bit slower now.
You're gonna die just a bit slower.
Yeah, we're off bar.
Okay, Skippy.
Try next go. Oh, my go. Well, best shoot this bloody squid again with one of those rockets again.
You could attach a rocket, with the detonator off, the big
Pull the
gas
sub
bomb.
up.
It goes 800 kilometers an hour. That might be an idea.
So what are you thinking? You want to use a rock? You could use a rocket
No, it's not. It's up to them. but-
buoyance the.
Yeah, but the sub will just go straight down again, wouldn't it? It's not
Oh
gonna-
yeah, it would fly up and then go straight back down.
Yeah.
It's okay, we can patch it next go.
Okay, so you launch a
Gotcha.
missile at the squids.
You want 10 shot, 10 again.
Let me see if it hits. Okay, bollocks, yes.
Go. 1, 2, 3.
I'm just waiting for the day you piss off a load of people with a Star Cruiser, and I'll finally get to do some damage.
9, 10.
Oh, I reckon 34 or 5.
I got 34.
No, there you go.
Okay.
37. 37.
All those squids are calamari.
42. I take it we haven't got any torpedoes left now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still got torpedoes left.
Yeah.
2 seconds. I need to move that. They've moved a button, and I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, subs. Okay, he's coming down now.
Can't the other captain just join onto the other submarine and take them off?
Yep.
The other squids
Yeah,
off?
he can, but you need to seal it first, otherwise he can't.
Yeah, but tell him that's what we're doing, and for him to come over to us.
Cool. So you're sending him a radio message. Okay, his next turn, I'll move him. He'll move one towards you guys.
Just bubbles, Morse code.
Yeah.
Okay, on your radar, you're picking up a really, 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 really big blip coming from the 3 o'clock. You can't see it. It's off. It's off of your radar. It's off of your vision, but you can see something coming up. So it is. Yeah, it's now
You
Isaac.
need to try and get that generator going, don't you?
Yeah.
We're trying.
Okay, Isaac, you're in the room laughing at Outslayer for losing his fingers.
You got 9 other fingers left.
Yeah, he'll be fine. How do we
Maybe try and read the language or read something. I don't know.
Well, there's, as I said, there's loads of there is human tech that's been intertwined with it, so there is
Or you could
access
just pull
ports.
that glowing tube out. Pull the I don't know, glowing wire.
how could we possibly stop it?
Why don't we could use the mech maybe? I don't know.
There's
We don't wanna
loads of-
break it,
I
though.
did say there's loads of computer interfaces that you haven't even tried to use yet.
Yeah, but I don't have any electronic skills.
What about intellect? You could use intellect.
I mean, intellect is my highest skill, weirdly enough.
Yeah, you use that. That would do the job.
I'll outthink it.
What's to just search for anything in a language that I
Anything
can
useful,
understand?
You might to parrot
Get a
down or
chest with it.
Right. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll search for something that we can understand.
Yep.
shit.
Really? Here we go. Time to lose a finger.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Oh,
Self-destruct.
I think we
Isaac,
should have gone in, David.
Isaac's
Yeah.
Looking around all of the technologies.
Wait, why is my Oh wait, 1 second. I think I might have done the wrong thing.
Turn your dinner off.
Why's my DM at 0 but I got 8 intellect?
Reroll it.
How have I done the wrong thing? No, it's at 0. So even if I do it, there's no modifier, no plus. Hmm.
What were you using? Skill? Intelligence?
Intellect. Yeah. Where would it
Yeah,
be?
that is right, I think. You haven't got any
Oh
bonuses.
wait, no, it's this one. Is this one? It's this one.
You clicked the wrong one.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
still
I
failed.
failed.
Okay, so Isaac didn't manage to make any heads or tail of all of the tech put together. He managed to figure out that there is one console which has ever had all of the alien tech wired through, and it seems to be able to be a human interface device, basically a computer. Okay, back to. Also, if either of you are anywhere near your radar, you're seeing a big red splodge on the map coming from the
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock
Is it heading
on your
towards the,
radar.
the other submarine or?
It's heading
yeah, where's it
towards
going?
all the noise.
Okay. Now, tell me, how long will that get to reach us, and how long has the other captain got to get to the submarine? Will he reach the submarine before this big splurge?
Next action, he will be at the submarine before your next turn.
All right. Okay. So he can take them off as long as I patch up.
Yeah.
And so he's got everything that he needs to actually put a collar ring on.
Yep.
And get people out.
Yep, he can do all of that.
Okay.
So it is now.
Do I use my piloting skills again?
Yeah, it's just Alex's go before you.
Oh, sorry.
No, Alex, your turn.
I'm gonna interact with that computer that
Okay.
Isaac located. Should I be using mechanics skill or should I be using intellect?
Use your other arm.
Use your other arm.
Which one should I use?
Whatever you got higher in, I would suggest.
I guess intellect. Or skill, I don't know. I use my mechanic skill.
Okay.
Shit.
Marginal success. Okay.
I'm trying to turn it off so we can.
You managed to
unjam.
turn off the first. You managed to turn off the basically the spinning cylinder that you took your fingers off. You managed to stop that, and you can now see through the gaps in that, and you can see that clearly see the
Finger.
wedge in the middle. That no, his finger just disintegrated. The wedge in the middle that is stuck.
Cool. Is that my turnover?
Mm-hmm. That's your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Yak, it's your turn.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna put the this sub. Let's fix this sub.
You got high strength, Isaac.
I don't know. It says it's 1, but I know it's
Oh.
9. It's weird.
We'll sort your character out for next week, Isaac, if we have to I'll redo the sheets, because I think a few bits have been updated and they haven't updated because my stuff wasn't on here.
There you go. I've
Yeah,
got
no worries.
average success.
Okay. So you managed to seal up the other part. There's no air bubbles coming from the sub. The other sub's turned up and is attempting to lock on his collar. Okay.
Is it worthwhile putting a great big torpedo, long range, to what's ever coming towards us?
Well, that is now.
I was thinking that.
Well, that is now Skippy's turn. So, and he's.
We know it's coming from 3 o'clock, so we do a full spread of photon torpedoes in that
Yeah.
direction.
There you go.
Oh, it's a big MF, isn't it?
Yeah.
So launch 2 of the big ones at it.
Okay.
Better roll my thing.
Like
now.
everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not exactly hard to hit that giant thing. So,
And how many?
Oh, another
you
one.
file in 2, so that is 20. What missiles have you got left? You got 1. Okay, you've only got 1 of the MK12s left, and the rest are Mercy. Mercy does 66 in the MK, so you got 16 D6 to roll.
Or what, 16, right?
Stop getting ones.
This thing ain't gonna die.
I'm having to get a pen and paper to do his XP, HP.
Oh, good fives there.
Here.
Okay, so what we got? 6, 7, 8, 12. 30, 35, 40, 44, 49, 50, 53, 55.
64, maybe?
I got 57. Anyone got anything else?
I think 64 sounds quite good.
Okay, I'll do. Okay.
That's 730.
It doesn't. You see the explosions go off, and the squid just seems to carry on pulling itself across the ground floor without. It didn't seem like you stunned it or much.
To me, in the ground floor, is it like a special squid with legs?
Well, squids, it's a massive giant squid, and of course, if
So it's sort of coming across
it's coming across the surface of the bottom of the sea. So
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
swimming.
No, it's pulling. It's that big that it's pulling itself across with its giant tentacles.
That's worrying. That did no damage.
It did damage, but
Alright.
nothing visible.
And the other captain's aware that it's coming towards him.
Yeah, he's panicking and wanting to get he's rapid running. He's trying to get everyone on and get moving.
Okay.
Okay, so that leaves that.
Can we speak to the giant squid? Are they intelligent?
They are animal intelligence. They're not as.
Oh, right, okay.
Dumb now.
I think we pissed them
Food.
off anyway.
Kill.
Yeah, basically they're hive mind. Like, you know what I mean? Sort of.
They're attracted to light, aren't they?
They are scared of light.
Oh, okay.
Oh, in which case I'll turn all my lights on.
Okay. I think you're gonna need a really big light to deal with that squid, but okay.
Does the tower have such light?
If you could get the energy source
Generator.
running, you could turn all the lights on the building again, which is probably why you were being attacked by the squid in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay, so after Skippy's shot, it's now where's that gone? There it is. Okay. BFG. It's your turn, man.
Where's that?
What am I doing?
So
We stopped the rotation. So
Alright.
now we can see what's jamming it.
Yeah.
It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to try and unjam it, it should be safe to do so now.
You sure? I don't want.
Yeah,
want
I turned it off, so it's not rotating, so you won't cut your hands off.
All right.
You
Yes.
can test it with something, just stick something, just to make sure there's not someone else.
Nah. Well,
Alright.
I trust you. I guess we'll pull it out. What do you need?
No, don't use your dick. Use your arm.
Give me if you want to just try and wedge the piece of metal, just give me a strength roll.
Is the task difficulty right?
Yep. It's a 10.
But you said it would be easy because the power's off. Oh no.
Pull it. Get in the. Is the mech nimble enough to get in there and just gently pull it out? Or not?
Yeah.
Would that give him a
Use the mech.
higher
Use the
chance?
mech.
It's still gonna be a task difficulty 10, but you can
That's
use.
fine, but then I can
Use
use
his piloting
pilot.
skill.
Yeah,
You can use your pilot.
Just an idea.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck me.
Got good rolls today.
Can I delete that? I want to delete that roll. Delete the roll.
He's like, have I got any skills I can use to redo that? Nope.
There we go. Perfect. Done. 18. I rolled an 18.
Okay.
The mech. What happened?
Okay, so
Roll an
Isaac.
18.
You shut up, Isaac. You got 9. So Isaac didn't manage to. Well, he managed to basically get the mech into position and move the arm up, and he went to grab it and he missed. Didn't damage it or anything because it's made out of strong metal and stuff. But he just didn't manage to do it this turn.
Can I not just get out and try it by hand?
Yeah, if you want to now do it by hand, you can go and try by hand as well.
Wait, 10. So I'd have to get a 6 and a 4, or 2 5s. At least. Oh my word. Shall I
Shoot
risk
it.
it? Shall I risk it for a
What's your
biscuit?
shooting skill?
I don't have any weapons on me. I just
Oh,
got the suit.
you've got spear gun.
Yeah, shoot it with a spear
Mind you, that's
gun.
not going to do much.
I could pull it out. I could shoot it with a spear gun and then pull it out.
Just try and pull it, I reckon. Just go rank it, I don't know.
Here we go. Nope.
Oh,
Exceptional failure as well.
No,
We're
it
gonna
fell on
break-
his ass. Right.
Wait, why is it a -2? Oh, why is it doing this now? What's going on? Why am I getting a -2 on my characteristic? Is it because I'm heavily encumbered?
Yeah, you've probably got yourself heavily encumbered. I can give you a +2. Roll it again.
Still don't think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, even with the -2, that still misses.
Ah, okay.
I would have had to roll 6-6. Just to... Here we go. Lose an arm, lose a foot. What am I losing?
Okay, Alex, your turn.
Oh wait, did I just not?
No,
I'm
you
not
didn't.
losing.
You just didn't manage to do it. You fell on your ass because there's nothing spinning around or anything. You're just trying to pull the wedged piece of metal out.
I'm going to, oh, I don't know.
Tie something around it and pull it with
Wait.
the mech.
Well, I thought I could put a rope around it and tie it to the outer ring, turn the machine on, and it will pull it out via its rotation.
And smash it to bits.
Just smash the rope to bits.
Oh, yeah. Or I could use the lasers on the mech to just cut it out.
You just need to pull it out and make the roll.
I've got nothing to. My strength roll ain't gonna do it.
Or use the mech.
I'll use the mech then. Try and pull it out.
Guess we could come over to try and help. Did we seal the sub?
Yep.
Yeah, he's gone.
Stubbs on his
He's-
way.
Right.
It looks like you got
He's-
big enough problems.
Yeah, you've got bigger problems.
Well, I was hoping to run away inside.
You probably need the missiles and well, you got two options, haven't you? Fight the squid or try and get the lights running.
I'll use the mech then to pull it. Can I do a mechanic roll?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, okay, you managed to pull the piece out. Centerpiece starts to rotate instantly again. You notice the room instantly goes red and the computer is flashing with power overload.
Ah!
You've
Can
got
we
to
act-
throw the breaker to turn it all back on.
Okay, it is now, after your turn, it is now Yak.
Right. All the people are off that sub now, aren't they?
That sub's on its way out. Back
Yeah,
up.
but the old sub. Did that have anything which would blow up a lot if we actually blew up the sub?
Yeah.
So we could actually just go a safe distance and then
Sorry.
torpedo the sub.
Do you want to push the sub towards the squid and then...
Yeah, and then blow it up.
Yeah, that'd be a mixture of both of your turns, but yeah. If that's what you two want to do.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing to lose.
Yeah, my piloting skills, I'm going to push it towards,
You want to push it under the squid?
well, towards the squid.
Okay.
So it's coming towards us, isn't it?
Yep.
So towards the squid, but only halfway because it's going to run onto it, and then back off as quickly as possible.
So like to there. Okay, 2 seconds.
Are we out of blast range?
Yeah, you missed the tentacles. But yeah,
No,
you're
are we-
you're out of blast. That'd be out of.
You might grab it,
For
maybe.
you to move out of blast range, you'd probably want to move back to there.
Okay, we'll move back to there.
Okay. And then after yours, he's going to move again. So he's on top of it.
And then we fire missiles at it.
And then now it's your Skippy's turn.
Hang on.
Okay, I'm guessing you're going to target the sub. So,
So
I should...
how many do you want? Whatever we got left.
Yeah.
Laser
firing
or something.
everything.
So you've got missiles you've got left. You've got some of the where's it gone? The Mori mini torpedoes. You've got 3 mini torpedoes left, so you could fire 2 of them.
2 of those then.
Are you targeting the sub?
Yep.
Okay. So that would be that's 12d6. 30, 36, 40, 43, 40, 47, 48, 49 points of damage, which explodes the sub. Also do 49 points of damage to the squid. And then roll.
Surely the sub
then roll
explosion
me
would be more than
15
49.
Yeah, I'm about to get you to roll me a load of more dice. Okay, I need 16 d6.
Do you know where it started?
1.
You shame you can't select
Well,
multiple dice to roll.
You can. There is
Oh,
a
you can?
way. You can.
Oh, you right click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ankle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 19, 25, 26, 27, 30, 33, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, times 2. That's times 3. 47 times 3 is 142 points of damage. This grid's looking very messed up. It looks like it's still alive, but it's sort of floating there. It's not moving, apart from its tentacles are moving about a little bit. Okay, there's bits of squid floating around like tentacles and stuff, but it still seems alive, but it's not pursuing you as such. Okay, BFG. Everything flashing red in the room you're in. The computer's lit up with power overload.
Fun. I don't know.
We've got to divert the power somewhere.
Into the mech, we could recharge the cell.
Oh, it's tons. It's gonna be a shitload of power if it's powering the whole building. We just gotta hook it up to the main infrastructure. I'm guessing.
I don't have any skills for this.
That's why I
the
suggested it the other way around, but it didn't happen, did it?
No, Isaac wanted to. David wanted to kill squid. He was like, combat, yeah.
Intelligence or
Yeah, it's all my fault.
We can come and help now, though.
Yeah, you can head that
Yeah.
way now.
Do a mechanic. I've got a 1. Task difficulty's 4. Let's do this. Mechanic.
go for it.
Before he changes it.
No, it's 4. Oh, yeah, okay. So basically you managed to figure out that the computer, it just basically has virtual breakers that you switch and you divert the power to that point. So you've got lights, doors, etc. as you're going up. So obviously you
Security, defences.
Yep, security, defences, all of the stuff you need to trigger. At the moment the power is at 50%. It takes 25% roughly to trigger one of these services. In the next every turn from now on, it'll go up another 25% till it's 100%.
Pumps, I guess, or lights. I don't know.
Pumps.
Pumps.
You can trigger 2. You got 50%.
Oh, pumps and lights.
Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna trigger the pumps for the flooded area. You've also got the doors you need to close, haven't you? But that's different turn. Okay. So as the squid's just floating there, we can pretty much drop turn order a little bit. Are you guys gonna head straight over to them?
Yeah.
Okay. That sub. You get a radio signal letting you know that the sub has managed to get up.
Really?
Fish for tea.
Calamari. Okay, you guys have all entered, dock your mechs and stuff in the area. You head in. Basically, as it's charging out a turn order, it hits 100%. You're able to activate. You do activate the doors and close the. Somebody's gonna have to go up with the mechs and attempt to push the door back into shape as you close it. Because if you remember, it's warped.
Can't we just
is
close
it?
other doors around that area just to see?
Yeah,
it
you
all?
could seal off the whole thing now if you want to. You could just seal it off that way.
Well, at the moment we just seal off that particular area.
So it's going to close all the bulkheads, vent all the water.
Yeah.
Okay. You've got Boss Man from the top is trying to contact you. He's basically saying to find out if it's you that's managed to get the power back on. He's asking if they have if the turrets and defences are back up and running yet.
If it's 100%, the answer's yes.
Cool. So everything goes back on. The whole city lights up. All the turrets seem to activate. Any few squids that are floating about have left the area. You managed to save all of the people from the sub.
What about the money?
Yeah, I was going to say you should probably go get your money.
Yeah.
We're probably owed money from our
Give us the loot.
weeks and weeks and weeks of our mining enterprise.
Yep, and you should probably decide what you're gonna do about the mechs because they're not gonna want to let you keep them, are they?
I think they'll want us to keep them after we saved their asses.
Yeah.
You really think they're
Yeah,
gonna
I
let you
thought
keep
so.
ancient technology that has been scavenged
Well,
from
they
the
were-
city?
Can we, by any chance, just is the AI in them good enough for them to make their way to where we the airport where we had our where we landed?
You could possibly program a direct travel path to near your ship.
Well, should we send the mechs?
Is there any
back off our
advantage
ship?
of us now staying? He isn't going to give us a party, is he?
Yeah, but we're not going to get paid if we take these mechs and just go.
Well, we set them on a patrol routine outside, and then after sort of 5
doesn't even
hours,
need to
start
know
to
about
head
it.
towards the airport.
Yeah.
We'll just put them out at the dock. And tell them to float up to the surface, and we'll pick them up in a bit.
So you'd make that your patrolling for the next few hours, and go to the airport.
Yeah, they can transfer our money at the same time.
Yeah, well, we
No,
just go and sort that out while they're outside patrolling.
Yep.
You want to roll for that, do you?
Yeah,
No,
we'll go for that.
You don't have to. Yeah, give me an electronics roll to set the routine.
Hold on.
It's whether they get lost and destroy themselves.
Nope, that's success. Cool. Okay, so you set autopilot for him to patrol around for a bit and then head towards where your ship is docked.
Yep.
Okay, so you go talk to the geezer. He's very thankful for you helping out. He apologizes for it becoming much more of a task than he hired you to do. He looks at Alex's hand and he goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the reactor covers. Sorry."
No worries. Wanted a cyber one. Cybernetic.
It's all right. You can give him the finger then.
You can pay me a bit more for your lack of
Alright,
information.
can we remember how much he offered
200
you?
million, wasn't it?
It was something like that, wasn't it? It was a great.
It was a lot of money.
Okay, well
Didn't expect us to survive.
he's giving you an extra 20 million bonus for dealing with the stuff. He's asking you questions. He's going, since you were down in the underground in the scavengers area, did you find any technology?
No.
Only the
that
two
extra billion
Only the 2 mechs we've left patrolling outside.
and the alien technology that you're messing around with for your generator.
Okay, no worries. So you've signed the mechs over to us.
Didn't need to sign them over to you because they're patrolling outside.
No, okay. He seems happy with that. He seems convinced that he has control of the mechs.
Look out the window.
Yeah, he seems convinced that he has control of the mechs, since there's no pilots in them. Okay, so he transfers over your credits. He also offers discount and services in the docks and ship services, weapon services. He explains that you can buy weapons off the side of the high dock, which is in orbit, and they have weapon specialists and they have some ship specialists up there, and he's offering you a 35% discount for the extra bullshit you had to deal with. He also gives you a couple of names of people that deal with specialist weapons and armor that are also up in the high dock, but they don't have shops. You'd have to seek them out. And you'll get a discount. You'll get a discount from them as well.
Yay.
Not that he's going to tell you, but these people are there is a mech specialist up there as well. So, but he's not going to tell you that because he doesn't know you have a mech. But yeah. Okay, so you got your money. You guys going to basically use the traveller submarine to get back to where you came in?
Yeah, I think so.
Trying to see where I had the money in.
Oh, how much money were you adding in each?
50 million each. If I can find it.
That can either buy a lot in this game or not a lot, depending on what you're buying.
50 mil each.
Yep.
It's under main.
You got 50 mil each.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I guess for a few sessions we will probably be doing space stuff and doing like getting the merchant stuff running and stuff like that. But what I was gonna say is I will give you. So the next adventures I could possibly run, I have ready, which we could either go into. So what was it? Where's it gone?
Get some medical treatment for that hand, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might just get it removed. Have a robotic one.
Just have a claw.
So your guys' options are for next adventures. Exodus takes place in the Goral depressed subsector of the Trojan Reach. Gorto is home to the Glorious Empire, the heritage offshoot of the Aslan heritage, known for practicing slavery and supplying merchants for war. Through this sector, centuries of warfare heretics have depleted from once great empire. For this adventure, travelers. 2 seconds. No. Okay, for this adventure, the challenges over the course of the adventure, some are tactical, and many of more personal, emotional nature. Many of the refugees are never flown aboard a starship. So basically, you're on a massive refugee. You're trying to save a load of refugees from a war zone. That's the Exodus. Or the other option is, let me just.
Be like Moses then.
Yeah, Space Moses. You're saving a load of refugees. Or the other option is, second story.
I shall part the fabric of space with this explosion. And the masses will come forth.
The other option is Last Train out of Rick and Go takes place on a world of gore. A Tolbridge subsector of the Trojan Reach. The travellers are invited to the estate of Sir Willon Vorstaten to enjoy a few days of relaxation in the luxury of his home. When they find there is chaos, prime files, tremendous storms, and a young Imperial Knight willing to do his duty if only he knew how. Almost.
Yeah, we've got to actually have a finger to do that, haven't you, Isaac?
So yeah, so I
You haven't got a finger.
I don't mind which one we do. I will set it. I will set it up. Which one do you guys? David said he fancied the Last Train Out.
Yeah.
Which one?
Last Train Out. It's kind of a westerny set one. So you go down onto a planet. You get invited down onto a planet, and you end up having to help on an old like western style train.
Fly down and pick the whole train up with our ship and.
Of course, there's reasons you won't be able to. They're quite clever. There'll be a massive defense system or something.
Like on Star Wars.
We don't want to breach the treaty if they're not developed.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what you've got to think about. There might not be a developed planet, so you might be breaking treaties and stuff. So it gets interesting. But I'll set that one up for the next adventure. I'm not expecting us to do an adventure next session. I'm expecting us to do. Yeah, very Westworld. I'm expecting us to do like. Basically dealing with the ships and getting the new ship maps and everything working and stuff, and maybe do some ship combat.
On the mechs.
Yeah, you can fit the mechs up with rocket launchers. Are you going to go buy a new hand?
Yep.
So since you guys are at a place where you can go shopping, is it a good idea if I just say go shopping and let me know what you want and I'll add it to the sheets during the week?
Yeah. That's cool. Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. If there's anything you want to add to the ships and stuff, I mean, you've got 3 ships now, haven't you?
Need to sort Isaac's stats out. We've got transporter for fuel. We've got 2 or 3 ships in our base, and our main ship.
But no, I enjoyed that.
And 2 mechs.
Yeah, I enjoyed that session. It was cool with the mechs. So yeah, I will put the mech handbook into the Discord now because there's actually like, is it 3 or 4 different types of mechs? I mean, there's a couple of different mech handbooks, but there's one of them which really anime-like, and I thought it was crap. I was like, well, I don't want Gundam Wing in my game. Let me just drop the book in. Nope, apparently the files are too powerful. I'll have to email it to you guys. Okay. No worries. Okay, does everyone want to play next weekend, or should we, do you want to do it every other week? I don't mind.
I'd be fine for next week.
Guys?
Yeah, no problem here.
Should be right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I think so.
Hold on, let me check. Hold on. What's the date?
21st.
What have you ever got?
28th next week. That's fun.
What have you ever got to do on a Sunday?
Well, I have work to do, you know,
Stuff.
gardening and
Start sewing his
Travel and-
finger back on.
Shit like that.
Stop trying to think about it.
I'm just gonna get a replacement. Just replace the hand.
What,
Okay.
cut your whole hand off? Just because you
Yeah,
lost one
laser
finger?
it off. Get a new improved one.
You could have a little pistol in your finger.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, you can have a laser pointer.
Just have a
I
suit
don't want
that
a,
goes
I want a
over the top.
laser that actually cuts stuff, not just like
Hey, what's-
today.
Well, you can have a laser that cuts stuff, but they've got to they run off energy packs. So depending on how much you increase the energy, depends on how much damage it does.
That'd be dangerous if you're picking your nose with that finger. You're gonna have problems. Aren't you?
Imagine
take
trying to
your
get
head
that Terminator finger up your nose.
There's one worse. Here, have a look at this one.
Oh my sake!
Oh, they're cool.
That's like Wolverine.
Yeah, extended fingers.
Freaky.
That's what you need.
Yeah. Get some claws on them.
Put one of
You
those
scratch
on
your
my
ass
little,
even if your hand's on your waist.
and then attach it to my little stump.
Why can't I turn this off?
Right. So we'll give you a shopping list. Decide what we're doing with the mechs,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then go off to Westworld next week. Then.
Yeah. We don't have. Well, you can spend a week traveling around to get. It probably might take a session to get there.
So what else they got on this world though? What else can we buy? They got any advanced droids? And...
So you're at tech level 15, I believe. They're quite high tech. Well, it's not actually their technology. There's a lot of alien technology on this planet that's been scavenged. So
Okay.
you can find quite high-end stuff.
We
you
still
pretty-
got that portal. You remember we can go through.
Yeah, you got that portal. You can go scavenge. He told you you've got the black zone for ships, haven't you? That could be a good idea to go through and maybe put a ship together yourself at some point.
Take a mech through there.
Good.
Excellent time, chaps.
No, that was a
Yep.
good
Thank you very
session.
much.
I will see everyone next week, I guess.
Yep.
See you later.
Cheerio.
In a bit.
Cheerio, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.